Look.
I think you're beautiful and all.
Yeah. It's just talk. We're the bubbles.
Well, I told you I'd get a couple of those cameras. I'll send you one.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a bobble. Whoa. Now look what you've done. Oh, yeah. So now that we're swaddled in mailbag.
That sounds creepy and a little disturbing, but okay.
You'll like this one.
I doubt it, but go ahead.
It's a picture.
Okay.
It's from a newspaper. Correction. Last week's classified ad advertising had a new crop up of pagans in the shell, or shelled halves should have been pecans. We are unaware of the availability of a new crop of pagans for sale. I could
You
sell
can
a
get those
couple
for
of
free
pagans.
on the street. That's silly.
Why bother?
I have a cute story that it's just sweet. The
Yeah.
California fires.
Yeah.
It appears that cats do have 9 lives, at least for a California-based Maine Coon kitty named Aggie.
Those things are huge.
I
Maine Coons are big domesticated cats.
look kind of
Big
cute.
ones. They're
For a cat.
beautiful. I was talking to Ann about them, and she says, well, they shed like crazy. They're very,
She's a
furry.
girl, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. They shed. So did Shadow. Hell, we're still finding Shadow hair, and he died about the time Jaden was born, and she's 18.
Yeah. So it's been a while.
But we still find some. That, and our friends put those weird little sparkly confetti-like hearts on Valentine's Day once
Yeah. Still finding some of those.
around our house. Still find, usually with Shadow hair. I don't know how that works.
I'm still finding the occasional Christmas song in my Amazon Music playlist that I haven't been able to purge them all out.
Why are you purging Christmas songs? What do you have against Christ?
Nothing. Some of his songs suck up a storm in the middle.
They
of
aren't really
June.
his.
Yeah,
And you can
that's
tell.
true.
I looked through some of the stuff on what's the thing with the pictures and the music and stuff. YouTube.
Yeah, there you go.
YouTube.
Nice job. Well done. See, what happened was
Anyway. And there are songs on there that I look and go, I don't remember that, which is always a sign of a good song.
yeah. What the heck is that? Who is that?
So I listened to a bit and go, see ya.
Yep.
Oh, look, another. No.
No, not that one. I don't like that one.
I got rid of a lot of junk.
Well,
Anyway.
go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I was
No,
going to
go
tell you
finish.
that what I did was I set up one Christmas, and this is probably 3 Christmases ago. I set up a playlist of Christmas music I'd like to
Silly
hear.
camera keeps moving.
I think it's you.
No, I've checked. I don't move.
Anyway,
I have a new chair now, and with that new chair, I'm never moving.
Nice.
I may not be here anymore.
Is it the Barca Lounger upstairs?
It's not really a bark. Well, sort of yeah.
Okay.
And it's electric with lumbar support and movable headrest.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, you're going to perish there.
I'm going to die right there. I'm guessing Thursday.
This
Next
is
week?
Thursday. There
No,
we
next
go.
week. I'm not leaving that soon. If I'm going, I'm going to be comfortable for a minute here.
So,
Anyway. Oh,
I
sorry.
set up a playlist of Christmas songs I'd like to hear, which is a lot of remakes, a lot of more modern sounding stuff. And then at the end of Christmas, I deleted the playlist.
How are we friends? I like the West Coast. You're an East Coast kid.
Yeah, generally.
Right?
West Coast.
If you had a
direction,
choice, which direction would you go? East, right? I would visit you there simply because the East Coast has stuff that would be cool to see and
Right.
then leave.
Yeah. Well, see, I wouldn't mind New York, right? The city. I would, it'd be like living in Chicago to a certain extent.
See, and that always leads me to an important question.
Yeah.
Why?
So then I deleted.
And I would go west.
What?
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
somewhere outside of Bozeman would be cool.
No, there you go. No,
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that idea. But I deleted the playlist.
Utah?
Foolishly
Idaho?
thinking.
Idaho. No one goes there.
Foolishly thinking it would delete all the Christmas songs.
And
It did not. So every now and again, when I've got the playlist cycling upstairs, oh, here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane.
Well, how can you not love that?
It's fine. I don't want to hear it on March 12th. Catch my drift.
You're a Christmasist.
Yes. So what I do now on Christmas is I go and I find what they call radio stations playing kind of the Christmas stuff that I like to hear, and I hit those because it doesn't affect my entire playlist.
Those wear me
So
out. They just wear me out.
they can't.
I can only hear so many versions of White Christmas that aren't Bing Crosby. And I don't want to hear those.
Oh yeah, and I don't. It's not like I play Christmas music a lot. I might play it on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Yeah,
and then I'm done.
Yep.
Another year at least.
Yeah, exactly. When I was a boy, and the first station I was at,
Yeah.
the rules were after Thanksgiving, the week after Thanksgiving, not like Friday.
Yeah. Yep.
You could play one Christmas song every 2 hours. One.
Okay.
And
Is
it
this
stayed that-
JON?
No, this was KMHL Marshall.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. John Linder's station.
Oh.
I saw John once a year.
Yeah.
He would come in looking very stern with one of his sons, and they would take a left as you're in the control room, right?
Yeah.
Front door is right ahead of you.
Okay.
Because at night, you're the only one there.
Yep.
So I'm doing something and he comes in, says hi to Karen Sue, who was our lady handling the front desk and 900 other things,
Yeah, those poor gals.
and took a left into Dick Lusk's office. He came out to greet them. They took a left into his office. Didn't see him again till lunch when they came out and left. Came back, same thing. And then about 4:30, 5 o'clock, they were gone.
And that was it.
So that's how I met John, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew what he looked like. Anyway,
You were in his presence.
after we got into somewhere in December, they had a date.
Okay.
It wasn't the 1st of December, but maybe it was the 1st, and you could go to one Christmas song an hour.
Oh, my.
And then we did all Christmas stuff, starting on the 23rd and going through the 25th. And then on the 25th, they all went away. Midnight.
Wow. Nice.
I didn't. I still played them. If I was doing the late night,
Yeah.
because we signed off at 1.
Yeah.
You know, we're a college town. Want to keep up with the kids. Over Christmas break. Sure.
Yeah.
So after that, they were never heard from again until the Monday after Thanksgiving next year. Anyway, Maine Coon, Aggie.
Yes.
She was a beloved feline and feared lost after the Palisades wildfire in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'd be worried to death.
The home's in ashes.
Yep.
Her owner, 82-year-old Catherine Kiefer, was holding out some hope. And this past weekend, right? Yeah. Just this past weekend, she got a call from the West Los Angeles Animal Shelter. And her daughter, Carolyn Kiefer, shared the reunion on TikTok, which exploded and went over 1 million views in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they found her kitty.
Nice.
See, the lady was at a doctor's appointment kind of thing. A medical appointment, whatever the hell that means. The day the fire just swept through the neighborhood. What?
Nothing.
That's what it says. She was at a medical appointment. I don't know.
No. You just you'd have to go back and listen to it the way I did.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen. So never
for
mind.
anyone. Anyway, she was at a medical appointment when fire just tore through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And her house became Pompeii. Except with the winds, of course, it didn't stay standing.
Yep.
Her kids actually drove up to the house trying to rescue her before the fire swept through.
Okay.
Moments before, apparently, not long before.
Yeah.
Couldn't find her because she had a penchant for hiding when mom wasn't around. Oh. And that was the first thing, of course, mom asked, did you get Aggie? No. So like many pet owners, she had that glimmer of hope, but the realization probably not.
Yeah.
Aggie, by the way, is 5 years old, now has 8 lives. was given to Catherine by a friend during the pandemic.
Oh.
It's one of the few good things about the pandemic.
Was she singed when they got a hold of her?
One would think. They've been so touched by the pair's reunion that many have been asking for daily updates. They already have $21,000 into the $30,000 GoFundMe campaign for Aggie's vet bills.
Oh, okay.
She's undergone some blood transfusion, is now seeing a specialist because apparently there are those.
Well, it's a harrowing event. I'm sure the cat's going to have a lot of emotions to deal with.
Well, no, mostly the cat didn't have any thing to eat.
Oh, that kind.
There's basically some fur and skin and right about their bone.
Yeah. Okay.
The family will officially be
reunited.
The family will officially be together again. Yes, I do that even when I type. When Aggie's released from the hospital next week, Kiefer said she's anxiously waiting and said a message for other pet owners: don't underestimate cats. I never do.
Very nicely done.
Because dogs show you what forgiveness is like, and cats show you what a superior being over you is like.
Oh, speaking of superior beings.
Thank you.
Musa Abu Marzouk suggested that Hamas's infamous 2023 raid into Israel might have been a mistake. And this guy's
on so many levels.
This guy's a big member of Hamas. Referring to Israel's massive response in Gaza, he said, if it was expected that what happened would happen, there wouldn't have been an October 7th.
Well, there would have been. Just like, if the buildings wouldn't have gone down, there'd still been a September 11th. It just wouldn't be remembered the way it is.
Yes, exactly. Well,
bloodshed, terror, and death.
My very favorite part of it, though, is official Hamas spokespersons all went, well, hang on, now wait a minute. But this guy's right. Dudes, you just utterly miscalculated. You blew it.
What's the unintended consequences?
Absolutely. There comes a point when someone gets tired of it.
Yeah. And Israel hasn't been known.
Right.
To take that just going, oh, well, just the Arabs being Arabs.
Remember a kid hit me in the head with a hockey stick one time?
Yeah.
After he'd hit me in the back, in the shins, in the butt, in the forearms.
Did he have like a card he was trying to complete or what?
I don't know. He was a little smaller than me. So I turned around and punched him. And he started crying. He said, why don't you pick on someone your own size? And I said, why don't you start with fights with somebody your own size, you idiot?
You're not very bright, are you, boy?
I kept telling him, quit hitting me with your stick.
I often want to go up to the largest person in the room and pick a fight with them because that will go well.
That's good. For you? No. It'll go great for them.
Enormous Deus.
So it was just kind of fun. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah, that was it. Do you have any other stories?
I'm good.
We're going across. Okay. Let's go over to the comments. We only have a couple. Apropos of This Is True Really News.
Have you offended people? Because they're just not writing much anymore. What have you done?
Hang on. There's
are you like sending? Are you replying to emails badly?
I'm starting to swear at them. Does that help?
I figured that started.
Apropos of This Is True Really News, episode 940.
Good episode that was.
From Patrick Reed, our man in Liverpool.
Vladdy, nice to hear from your mom.
Golden toilet theft. Police are stumped. In fact,
oh no.
A spokesperson said,
yeah,
they have nothing to go on. That's so stupid. It's funny.
I got to tell you, that should have been one of ours.
Well, good on you.
Glad you outdid us, which I'm not sure is a red badge of courage, but hey.
Yeah, it's not a great thing, I'm sure.
No. Most people, if there's a banner, they would hide that.
Apropos of Mailbag, episode 170. From Esma Demir-07C.
Okay.
Thanks for
we'll just go with Esma or Esme.
Yeah, sure, Esma. Thanks for the forecast. Just a quick off-topic question.
Yeah.
I have a SafePal wallet with USDT. I have the seed phrase: alarm, fetch, churn, bridge, exercise tape, speak, race, clerk, couch, crater, letter. How can I transfer them to Binance?
Well, first you send the email to people who know.
We don't. And this is phishing anyway. So
Is it? I think she's
Obviously.
just a legitimate. She has a question that needs answering.
I don't think Esma's a woman at all.
Hey, the Ethiopian prince told me.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's an
Was it
Ethiopian prince.
Yeah, that was it.
Some of them were.
Yeah, now they're in
Some
different
were.
countries. They've moved. He's been busy.
We have elevated this show to a point where it's being fished now.
Is that a point of pride?
But it might be the only one we got.
I'll take it.